Okay, in this video what we're doing is looking at Excel, and the original problem had 20 was the number of chairs first row, and up here I came this start. 2 was the number added for each additional row, and then 35 number is the total number of rows. So here's just I put in a 1 and then take the previous value, add 1, and then I just hit Control D, and that'll fill this table down. And I filled it down to 35. And so we started off with 20, that's my start value, and then I added 2 for each one. I guess I should change that so it says add, and so each one we're just adding that in, and so just make double sure. So those values are there, and so we get to the 35th row, we have 88 chairs, and then we can just do a sum from B7 to B41. So I can just highlight that, and well, I'll just edit. So equals sum, and then I just come up here. It's not doing it because I'm recording, of course. There it goes. And so it gives me 1890. Now, so that's using Excel just as a table. Now the other thing you can do is you can set up an equation, and so here is my start value, my end value, and so if I change this to 33, what this does is it goes, okay, now we're going number row 33, and we come down to 33 and we see it's 84. So what I did was made this what's called a lookup, and so num is the number that I want. The first part is the array that we're looking up, so this is the numbers for our choices, and then there's a corresponding value that goes with that. So you know, if I wanted to say, okay, there's just 3 rows, that's just going to take these first 3 numbers, and you can add those together. 20 plus 22 is 42, plus 24 is 66. And so the calculated is taking those 2 values, 20 and the other number, and dividing by 2 and times by the number of rows, which is the 3. So this is another way of using Excel. Not only can you just make a quick table, but you can also do calculations. And it's nice because if you had a problem where you had to do lots of different sets, say they changed the problem to 4, okay, so now my numbers are each going up by 4, and say we wanted that 35th. Alright, so 20, 156, those are my start values, and I can come down here and verify that. So 35, 156, and again the sum is just Excel is just taking and adding each one individually. So that's a way of using Excel to, one, do the problems, and also to explore how we can make a modification and calculate a new value for different problems. Again, each square, you can put in names. So these, I added a name for those. Alright, so if this is something that interests you, I could show more of the setup, but I was just showing you how it kind of worked.